No, we're really ecstatic with that win. That's a huge performance. To come over here 5 days and a travel is hard to do. And we didn't want to understate or overstate it before the game, but we knew it was going to be a big challenge. I want to give a massive shout out to Jared Wade and our high performance team to get everybody to be able to perform like they did tonight was a real challenge, and there's a lot of planning that goes into that. So we're very lucky. We feel like we've got the best team in the AFL right now to get the job done tonight.
And then you add in the adversity, you side bottom off, you lose Lockie Schultz, you left those guys back, a couple of them managed, a couple of them injured. It's quite a lot to unpack throughout a few days. Yeah,
it is. And, moments in time, still sort of somewhat fresh, low game time. We're going, we'll get some speed in. Old Leg Markov's got an electrifying speed and fitness, and we could get him in the game, and it just seemed obvious. And then within a minute, you can't always get it right. But fingers crossed Lockie's okay. He's an important part of what we do. We had a great night tonight. Really pleased for him to come home, well, not so much home, but come back here and perform so well against a team that he's played so long for.
He was so brave all night, and just when he did come off, Darcy Moore, your skipper, has said it would have been good if they'd stopped the game. Are you on the same page with that? Can you talk us through the moments as that was happening?
Yeah, we're all sort of just worried about his welfare, and we called for the stretcher. And the doctors were trying everything they can to sort of just, get Lockie okay, and he sort of jumped to his feet because it's just the way he goes, isn't it? He gets knocked down, he gets up at every contest. And so we did what we could, but ideally you can stop the game.
What would you sell to players at three-quarter time with the 5-day break sitting there? You're losing all the key stats except for the scoreboard. So what are you trying to say to them to get that last score and the start of that last score especially out of them?
Yeah, it was right back to where we started the night. Like, some of that contest and fight stuff that we take great pride in. Funny enough, you don't tell the players some of the data. To win a game with 34 inside 50s, that's not sustainable. But it just shows how good our backs were, and then how good our forwards were when we got the territory. We're scoring at such a high rate when we went inside 50, and then our backs were just had an incredible intercept night. Darcy Moore and Howie. So we had to win a different way, and so at that three-quarter time huddle was like, come on, we just got to fight to the last. This is what we do. We fight to the last seconds here, and then you get the brilliance of Jamie Elliott to step up when we need big moments, and amongst other things.
So when you've left a lot of the senior guys at home, to have him be able to be that leader when it really mattered, how important is that for you as a club?
Yeah, it's super critical. Like, he's having a great year, Jamie. Like, he's kicked 5 goals a few weeks ago and Anzac Day, but he's now in the leadership group, and just seeing a young man as happy as I've ever seen him. And I remember when he first got drafted, and I was lucky enough to be his development coach at the time, and to see a man now that's just really happy, and then the happiness is expressing itself in his footy, and he's just handling the big moments, as he always has.
As a coach, you've never lost flying west, and any time you've gone, it's up to 10 games now.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. What is it about this team under your tenure that you just travel really, really well, and you come back with at least half the points or all of the points?
Oh, look, I'm not sure if we've got a formula other than that. We'd like to turn up wherever we go. We're very grateful for our Collingwood supporters who travelled over, and there's lots of them. We had 1,000 at training yesterday, and a big loud army tonight. So that's really important to us. Where we turn up for our fans, and we appreciate when they turn up. I suppose consistency. We want to play a certain model. Tonight we didn't get the game, and credit to Freo. Their clearance stuff is at their best. Centre bounces, they smashed us, and which then put us on the back foot. And they're hard to play when they get clearance and territory. I don't know if there's a formula, but just we'd like to be consistent for our fans.
Nick Dacos said post-game he came in a little bit sore tonight. He had a different role. He was up forward for a little bit as well. Can you tell us about what he's going through with the soreness, and then how he played tonight?
Oh, look, I don't know if it's... I think most players come into the game, 5 days after the last game, just with a bit of something going on, and that's why, again, with a man down and low rotations, we just take this win with huge excitement, and we want to celebrate it. This is a big win. We want to sit in it, and Nick has this incredible ability to play multiple roles for us. When he's getting tagged, we go, well, how about see if they can go and play deep on him? And he gets 2 shots at goal and looked really dangerous for a period there when we needed it. No, we've got some flexibility in our team, and we're really proud of that.
Just further to that, I mean, obviously you had the players left at home, plus Nick, battling a bit of soreness there. So to get the win tonight, with all of that adversity in the context of the season, what do you think that could do?
Oh, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. Like this is an incredible performance by, again, our medical team and our players, and we're so proud of it. Like you put on a jumper for Collingwood, it doesn't matter who it is. It's Ed Allen comes in and just does a great job for us. Lockie Sullivan, great. Oleg Markov for moments. He's only got a quarter and a bit, and it doesn't matter who puts a jumper on. We want them to play a certain way, and then we're going to go home with the 4 points with a lot of confidence that this is a big win for us, and we'll sit in it for a bit.
And just circling back to the Schultz incident, I mean, it seemed obvious from everyone that there was a big incident there and he needed to be taken care of. What was it like for you as a coach seeing your play down and play still happening?
Look, my love and care for Lockie is paramount, and his well-being is paramount. We want to protect our players, and like to see your players laying on the ground, and you wish you could take that away, and the game unfortunately at times brings that into our game, and I just hope he's okay. I haven't had a chance to speak to him, and I'm looking forward to getting out of here to make sure he's okay.
How hard is getting that message through to players? He clearly wanted to come off himself, but you could see the jelly legs, he's fallen over. How hard is it to get that message through to players that sometimes it is better to wait for the stretcher, to wait for that medical help?
I have played the game a long time ago and had a few concussions, and you're not conscious. Your subconscious in Lockie wants to get up, knock down, get up again. That's what my dad used to say to me all the time, get knocked down, get up. Maybe that's in his psyche and shows his courage, but in the ideal world is exactly what you're saying, that we have the ultimate care for our players. This is a part of our game that we'd love to not have. Lots of players in the past have had to live this, and we're making changes to make our players safer and the environment safer for our players.
It's been a big few weeks for Jack Crisp. Did he take that missed shot after the siren personally tonight?
He had a great game, didn't he? He was so important. I could just see, you're looking across the group, and you probably knew that some would be down on their capability or capacity to cover the ground. And I saw within the first quarter, I said to Wade, he said, mate, Crispy's on, he's running, like get him around the ball. And he, funnily enough, said after the game, he feels really fresh, and he's an incredible athlete. And we rallied around Jack, and we moved quickly, and we celebrated all the things that was last week. But pretty handy player tonight, wasn't he? He was fantastic for us.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.